mostly what you're doing as an actor in the city at this point is that you're auditioning and you're doing a lot of cold reading. So I'm going to focus a little bit on that and how I can help you in that way. As an acting coach and also as a director, I've directed quite a lot of theater and some films. I'm a graduate of the AFI Directing Workshop for Women. The problems that I see is that so many actors spend so much time trying to figure it out. And I know from my own experience is that when I walk in and I have a cold reading and you hand me that script, my heart starts pounding. I'm like, okay, I gotta figure this out. And it puts me right up here in my head. And I gotta go and I gotta figure out, and a lot of times so many actors are trying to figure out, what does that casting director want? What do they want from me? What are they looking for? Am I making the right choices? Am I figuring this out? And now I've gotta hold all this in. And so then I figure it out, I get the background, I get my intention, I got it all figured out, I think about, okay, now I'm gonna walk into the room and I'm gonna hold it all here, because I gotta get ready to perform, and then I also look at the casting director, now I have to be charming and smile and act like I'm not really thinking that much, but all that stuff's going on, right? Right. Okay, and so when you walk in that room, we, on the other side of the table, that's what we see. We see your head spinning and you trying to be charming, and you come off as nervous and lacking confidence, and you're not really present, because you're not present, are you? So what I'd like to help you is get you out of your head and into your being, and that's where you're going to pick up cold reading. You're going to get the information instantly, very, very quickly. So the answer to what that casting director and what me as a director, what I'm looking for when you walk into an audition is I'm looking for you to have an experience in front of me. So how do you do that? How do you get that? Because when you have that experience in front of you, and I watch that experience, and you're there in that moment, because your job as an actor is to not get you to have the experience. So what happens is so often is we worry about, oh my God, I gotta cry on this line, instead of what do I want to make that other person feel or do? And so what you're trying to do is give that casting director an experience, give me as the director an experience. I want to cry. I want to be moved. I want to fall in love again. I want to have that experience by you walking in and creating that, whatever that experience is of in that script. The character is created by an audience, not by you. And what I find is too many actors are too worried doing too much stuff to go, what's the character? And it puts all the attention on them instead of the person that they're relating to, which is your character is defined by your relationship to the other person. You've got to look at the script, and when you have 3 minutes to look at that script, you have 3 minutes, you've got that material, and my brain's going, how many lines do I have? And who am I talking to, and should I say that right? You've got to detach just emotionally enough to figure out what is the scene about. And acting is about doing. Okay? So what you need to do is drill down and get really, really specific about what this scene is about, what this experience is like, how do you relate to it, and then find out what do you want from the other character. And then fight for it. Go for it. So I hope that there's something in there, and that if just tomorrow you walk in and you think, you know, what is this scene about? And try to picture it in your mind and let that take you to, okay, now how do I relate to that? Have I ever had an experience like that? And if I haven't had an experience like that, what would it be like? And if you really calm your mind and get rid of the yeah buts, you're going to find it. You can relate to that. And then hopefully you'll go, ding, I can do that. Now bring that when you walk into the room. And you'll be present, you'll be confident, and we'll go, wow, they're really in character.